Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, colleagues from the media. We called you on a short notice because we wanted just to address a few things. We want first to expose a scheme in Kabushi and Kwacha constituency. Today, our colleagues in the Patriotic Front, the PF, after they were knocked out yesterday, they have gone into another plan B. But we wanted to tell the people of Zambia so that in case that scheme goes on, you people, you are aware of what the PF is planning today. PF, yesterday we saw that the ECZ gave a directive to say everyone who calls the by-election according to article number 72.4, of the amended constitution of 2016, the constitution that the PF themselves provided for. These are the results of a situation where you think you're going to stay forever in office. You provide a constitution that suits you only. You may want to know that this article had to knock off these colleagues yesterday. Our colleague from Kabushi, Mr. Boman Usambo now, and Mr. Bonanza Malanji. These colleagues were knocked off yesterday from the list, not by the U.P.N.D, no, but by the law that they created themselves. I think we needed to make this very clear, colleagues, that the U.P.N.D itself is an interested party in this election today and has got no authority to knock off anyone from the list. They are saying, how many U.P.N.D? We, sir, it is not the U.P.N.D. Of course, it is the law that was amended in 2016. There's no question about it. Now, after these colleagues have seen that the law that they created themselves, thinking, it will only favor them completely every day, after a knock off from the list, the colleagues, we've been given information that these colleagues today, they are planning to buy one of the candidates from the opposition or from the independent. To buy one candidate so that the candidate must pull off from the list, so that we call for a fresh nomination, the ECZ colleagues. But we want to tell them to say, it is time, because the people of Zambia now have made up their mind. I think PF today should realize that there is no more PF anyway. PF is gone. Earlier PF, today we are talking about the U.P.N.D government. After us, it's a new political party. There is no one who is going back to PF anyway again. Not at all. That should be made very clear. So the scheme which is there now in Kabushi and Kwacha is, these colleagues, very soon, you will hear that one of the colleagues from the opposition will pull off from the list. And then, so that the ECZ should call for a fresh nomination, so that PF should have an opportunity to find other candidates. That's their plan now. So in case they thought we never knew, we've been tipped to say this is going to happen. But now we wanted to warn the participants to say, you know why you want to participate. You know why you want to participate, and you must not be bought by anyone. You must not be bought by one individual whose interest is to steal again. No. The time of stealing now is gone. This is time to work for the people of Zambia. And for us in the U.P.N.D, we are saying Kabushi and Kwacha, it is what we've done. What we've done, the promises we gave them, and the achievements. That is the campaign message there. That's all. But to them now is they are scheming on how do we buy this one to ensure that we go for a fresh nomination. Again, we find other candidates. No, we will not waste time. There is no time. It's time to work. The people of Kabushi want real development, not handouts. And no. Because in the PF, it was about you getting money, giving people. Today, we are talking about real empowerment that stands some time. And to us, we are saying this scheme that you guys today think will occur, it will not occur. Because we are sending a warning also to say, if you stood, you know why you stood. Do not be bought off because of money. We are aware, that you like free money, but this time around, behave for once. We want people to behave. If you pull off from the lace, automatically we will know that it is you that these guys have bought. As simple as that. No one should pull off from this lace. We are going into Kabushi, full geared to campaign. All we want to see now is the PF endorsing maybe one of the candidates, maybe in the opposition, offering support, not causing unnecessary, we don't want unnecessary fresh nominations, not at all. We want to move on and ensure that we deliver to the expectations of the people of Kabushi. The people of Kabushi, colleagues from the media, are saying, Bali Hachombwa sana, because they've never seen, from the time we inherited office ourselves, this is now 1 year. They are talking about free education today. They are talking about their children who are unable to go to school. They are able to go to school without paying anything apart from paying attention at school. That alone, the people of Kabushi are saying, Hachombwa bari. The literalies were given their money. Social cash transfer. You and myself know that PF, they store money for social cash transfer. And some donors had pulled off from sponsoring us. Today, there is donor confidence in this country, where a lot of donors have come on board, and we've seen this fund to go high. It has gone high. The increment is over 100% for the first time. Where did we see that before? Nowhere. That literally who served the country diligently for 30 years, retired and was not paid, Barry comes in within 1 year, pays them off. What about that? That's the message we're taking to Kabushi. That marketeer who used to trade in Ndola there, in Kitwe, when they go there, they find a commando. Today, they are able to go to the market and trade without any beatings. No one will come and tell them to say, pay this amount of money, apart from the council. That is the marketeer who is going to vote in Kabushi. That mother who used to spend the 3,000 plus to take 6 kids to school. Today, they are just using the money to buy foodstuffs at home. Those are the parents who are saying, if it will allow hotel, umwana wa badi Kabushi. Nakukwacha. It's time up. It is time up, and this time now is to deliver to the expectations of not only the 2.8 colleagues, no, but every citizen, including Mr. Lusambo's family, in the villages. Because his wealth is not shared by every family member of his, not at all. Only a close relatives are able to benefit from what Bowman and Marangi stole from the people of Zambia. But today, HH says they want every child to go to school for free. It means that relative for Bowman in Mpongwe is able to go to school for free without paying anything. When we talk about that, the people of Kabushi are watching. The people of Kwacha are watching. And to us in the U.P.N.D, we are saying the focus is on what we've delivered, the deliverables.